Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation
at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
On Zaleski Sports. And Brommer delivers one. Geezy's throw the first, not in time. That would have been a heck of a play over by the shortstop, Kelsey Geezy. But Addison Brommer reaches first base with an infield hit to begin the day for her. Still working through our connectivity issues, so bear along with us. Today's game presented by Auto Select. Close play over at second, and Brommer is able to take second base. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repair maintenance and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. This is Martini's third pitching appearance so far this year. Her second full-on start. Got the start against Laconia on Saturday. Pop up into shallow center. This time they're able to track it down, and Katie Elka gets it for out number one. Runner remains at second base in Brommer, so Lainey Harabi is retired. And now it's Chelsea Gebauer stepping up to the plate. Thank you for your guys' patience, for all of you watching our broadcast here today. And a change-up, a really nice one from Amelia Martini for strike two. Throw to first is not in time. That would have been an incredible play over there by Tess. And now that advances the runner to third, so runners are now at the corners here with one down. For Ava Hartle, infield base hit for Gebauer, and two infield base hits here in the inning for Medford. Hartle gets this one through second. That's going to score a run, and close play there at second base as Gebauer had to get back, and she did in time, and it is now a 1-2 game. So right now, the bottom of the order for Medford is getting some base hits. And scoring a bunt. Yenter was running in with the ball. Nothing doing there. Ruthie Steinman playing third base today at the plate in the 9 spot. High fastball. Missed for a ball. Two on the count here to Steinman. Scoring a bunt. This one just dropped straight down. Foul. And it's a 2-1 now. Still only one down here in the second through 4 batters here in the inning. Martini battling right now. Fastball, swing and a miss. And all square now at 2. Martini was another one of those very consistent pitchers last year out of Pacelli's 3-headed monster in their Division 5 state championship run. Now it's a 3-2 count. And a late swing and a miss, and Martini gets a big strikeout. And back to the top of the order go the Medford Raiders and Riley Harabi. Martini just getting warmed up here. It's going to take a while for both of these pitchers to warm up in this cool weather. Just when you think spring is back, you get some chances of snow showers up in the Northwoods, and feels like winter again, especially with this wind. 2-0 count to the lefty. Robbie watches this one fall in the zone. Martini trying to work her way back here in the count. Runners at first and second with 2 gone. Here in the bottom frame. On the way. Just outside. See if the runners might want to get a head start here, or if they just play it safe and hold. 3-1. And it's low. Bases are loaded. Harabi able to draw a walk. And now Martini is in a tough situation with Finley Arndt coming up. So the Raiders, here in the second inning, they were able to get that 1 run back that Pacelli got in the second. And that was off of a Caden Nelson RBI base hit. Then Pacelli scored their first run of the game back in the first with 2 gone with the Killen Yenter home run. And it was a blast over left field. Hit the roofing of the shed and left. First pitch of the at-bat here at Arndt. In there for a strike. This one fouled back. Right towards the parking area. Wind is now blowing in a bunch of different directions. Moving the camera a little bit out here. Here's the 0-2. Change up. Hit sharply to Geezy. Throw to first to Zadroik. Is in time. And the Cardinals only surrender to 1 run here. And it is now a 1-2 game as we head to the 3rd inning. We'll be right back here for more girls softball coverage on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Inning number 3 about to get underway here at Medford. Today's game presented by Home Furniture. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Home Furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. Back to the top of the order here for the Cardinals. Just a great start to the season for them. 6-0, got that 2-0 victory yesterday at the WIAA complex against Almond in a big conference win. Now it's the Great Northern Conference against the Central Wisconsin South. And this is a tough play in left. And it fell through, and Pionic's trying to get to second, and a hustle double for Maddie Pionic to begin the third. That is a heads-up play by the sophomore. Got a good piece of contact on it and followed through with a smart base running decision. Elka now puts this one just over the head of the shortstop. And Pionic slides into third. And Pionic with her speed, or Elko with her speed, gets into second. So Pacelli digging deep with their speed here. They're going to rule this one a base hit, though. Reaching second. Now it's Killen Yenter, who had that home run in the first. And Pacelli's got 2 in scoring position right now. Harabi now needs to find the zone. Medford 6-3 this year. The fact they've already played 9 games. Wild. Yenter, liner, and the play is made at short by Baumgartner for the first out. Now it's the cleanup hitter, Martini. Martini, line drive, deep left. It's gone. You can kiss that one goodbye. A 3-run blast and her 3rd home run here in 2025. And the Cardinals are now on top 5-1. She is just seeing the ball so well. According to my stats, she's batting over 600 to begin the year. And she is a special player for Coach Amolsky. This whole lineup of Pacelli's something scary if you're the team going up against them. Foul ball. It's just how fast she can adjust to a pitch and swing right through. And at points, it looks like she doesn't even swing as hard as she can. She just knows how to get the center of the barrel right on the ball and take it for a ride. Medford right now in the top 3, tied atop the Great Northern Conference with a really good team, and Coach Virgil, he was very excited about the start to his season this year. Ava Test down on strikes. Now it'll be Geezy's turn. Had a base hit to open up the second. Watches a fastball low here from Riley. In the weather. I myself got set up here at a picnic table and working with what we have here. One. Geezy fouls it back. Here comes the 2-2 changeup, sent back into the lot. Typical pitchers would think once you get to this part of the lineup, you can take a little breath. And a swing and a miss. But Pacelli's a different type of breed as we close the top of the third. Puts Pacelli up 5-1 here in Medford. We'll be back on
things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brown Fine Business Technology, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
At Oso Brewing inside our brewery. Oso pizzas and sandwiches are the best kept secrets in the area. Come and enjoy our new patio atmosphere with friends and family.
It will be something you want to tell your friends about.
Rounds out on the first pitch here by the Raiders here, but they just can't get the balancing catch by Kaden Nelson and right. With one down. Still working through our connectivity issues, but we're doing our best. Pacelli put up a 3 spot in the third, and a nice pitch. Medford trying to make some noise. Change up, and she got a good piece. I think Martini kind of left it up a little bit, and a very easy one to swing at for Konechny. Now it's Addison Brommer's turn. Had a base hit in the second to lead things off, and a stolen base for her as well, and a run scored. Pacelli scored runs in all 3 innings. Konechny staying put. Drops the bunt. Throw to first is in time. Throw to second. Playing the hit and run to advance Konechny to second. And now it's Lainey Harabi's turn.
Call Seamless Commercial Roofing
and Prosthetics that are both throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
And just getting close to the halfway mark of this one here on Zaleski Sports. Today's game is presented by Culligan. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. First pitch in there for a strike. Swing and a miss from Van Order. Second pitch going quickly With it here is Harabi. No hesitation at all. They want to go fast. And this one is sent up into center. And they get a beat on it with Arndt in center field to make the play. So one down for Caden Nelson, who has an RBI single. The lefty sends one our way. Out of play. Pacelli has scored runs in all 3 innings played so far. 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and then 2 in the third. And Nelson sends one just out of play. Chelsea Gebauer almost had a play on it too. And here's the 0-2 to Nelson and down and away. Harabi so far 4 strikeouts here today through 3 innings. A ground ball fielded cleanly by Harabi at second, and that's out number 2. And now Jaden Zadroik will go up here with 2 down. Definitely would have been a good day to wear some gloves. You see a lot of the spectators out here wearing coats, plenty of blankets going around too. Zadroik scoring a bunch. He does have a lot of speed. 1-1. Now the sun in a very tricky spot for some hitters as she takes a strike here. That wind is blowing right off the Pacelli dugout. Goes that one for a foul. Tori Knichny thought she might have had a possible play. And a swing and a miss. Inning that she has been able to get in here.
Operated funeral home providing families with compassion will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shoot a Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shootafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in
Tegizi. Another pitch way up off the backstop. Easy one to lay off on. Just at the halfway mark here in Medford. Swing and a miss. Here's the 2-1. Takes one there, and now the count is evened up. Medford coming off of a dominating win yesterday against Merrill, a 10-run victory. And an Hardle would only this pitching-wise, their earned run average just around 3. Pacelli now in Division 4, coming from Division 5 play. A changeup, and Zadroik has got a beat on it for the line out. And that is going to end the 4th inning. So already 4 down. The Cardinals out on top by 4 runs over the Division 2 foe out of the Great Northern Conference. We'll be back here on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Two-field.
First pitch already through here at the top half of the 5th on Zaleski Sports. Ground ball goes through short, and Pjanic has a lead-off single, and she's got 2 hits here today. Today's game presented by Sanding Carpet One on Post Road in Plover, which is here to floor you to the next level. It's Sanding Carpet One. Pjanic has quite a bit of speed there at first base. Elka sends a drive into center, and this one is playable for Finley Arndt for out number 1 here in the 5th. So Elka retired. She's now 1 for 3 today, and now it's Kaylin Yenter who had the home run in the 1st. Lined out back in the 3rd. But this is probably, and you can argue, the hardest part of the lineup to face here as a pitcher. The 1 through 4 hitters of Pacelli have just been so consistent through the year. Yenter, a powerful swing and a miss. Nice pitch there from Harabi. One, two now on the 3-hitter. And she hangs in there. Just got a piece of it to the backstop. That home run hit the top of the shed, or the roofing of that shed over in left field. Probably an extra 25 feet out of here it went. Ground ball down third baseline, just out of play. And right now it's a good battle between Riley Harabi and Kaylin Yenter. Harabi's pitch fouled away. You might think she could be sitting on a off-speed type of pitch here. Here it comes. It is off-speed, and it goes all the way to the wall and left. Pjanic on her horse, and she stays, and now she's going to go home. And she dives in there safely, and Yenter advances to third. An RBI double for Kaylin. More insurance for the Cardinals. And it's a 2-hit day for Kaylin Yenter, and both of them extra base hits. just what the doctor ordered. She was sitting on the slower type of pitch. And now Harabi has to do with the cleanup hitter, who her last time up hit a line drive that probably only went like 20 feet in the air and cleared the wall. Gets away, and Yenter's going to score off the miscue behind the plate. Oh, Medford had a chance. It seemed like Yenter could have kept running, even if the catcher did get the ball. I think Leonard just looked up and away before she caught the ball in the glove. This one, a dribbler into left for a hit. And Pacelli just keeps adding on to their hit column with dominance. 3 hits here in the 5th for 2 runs. Had a hit in the 2nd, struck out in the 3rd. It's 1-2 on the number 6 hitter, the shortstop here today. The 1-2 just upstairs. Stays put here. If you're the pitcher, you got to worry about the batter here, though. Here it comes, 3-2. And it's just a little low. And Harabi. And now it's Van Order's time to shine, if you're a Cardinals fan. Fouls it back. Base hit in the 2nd, and in the 4th flew out into center. Ooh. Harabi's pitch fouled back. Tried again. 0-2. Ground ball right past Coach Molsky. She probably didn't want to grab it. Try it again, and chasing after it goes Van Order. And that's the insurance. Whether they have State Farm or Allstate or Progressive, I don't know. But 2 more runs for them as we head to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Just between innings, about to get the bottom of the 5th underway here in Medford. Today's game presented by Dahl Automotive. The Dahl family of vehicles has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now we'd like to earn your 5-star review at their new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Learn more online at dahlauto.com. Hi, Papa. 2 Pionic for out number 1. Medford is playing very aggressive on offense on these first pitches of at-bats. Another first pitch swinging. That was Harabi, who is retired. Finley Art now with 1 down.
Good job, Finn.
Lays off for a ball, 1-0. Wind blowing in now from right. Changeup. She sat on it, and it drops just foul. Some of the misses that Martini has had with her changeup and have been high have led to a little bit of trouble. The ones she's kept low have been really good pitches. Fastball taken in there for a strike. Now it's a 1-2 count here to Finley. Martini from the stretch. Up high. Pacelli all year has just been exceptional on defense. One of the keys to their victory yesterday in that extremely windy day was no errors on their defense. They played cleanly all throughout. And now it's a full count here. Martini going after it again, and a high strike 3 for her 4th K of the evening. 2 gone here in the 5th for Zaylee Leonard. And Leonard, she has flown out and grounded out in her first 2 appearances. Martini, a fastball down third baseline, just to the left for a foul. 1-1 here to Zaylee. The battle of the Hall of Fame coaches. This one gets right through short, and Leonard's got a base hit here today for Tori Konieczny. Medford still looking for their first extra base hit here today. That's been one of the key things holding them back. And Coach Molsky trying to ignore it here. Base hit there, though, for Konieczny. And now it's Addison Brommer's turn. Still 2 down here, and Medford, like they have been all day long, they've been attacking a lot after these first pitches of the at-bats. Brommer's still with, she's got a base hit, stolen base, and now a courtesy pinch runner will step up here into second base here for Leonard. Probably not the ideal matchup here for the hitter, especially hitting into this wind as a lefty, unless she's got that opposite power. This one taken. A rare occurrence to see Medford laying off these first pitches. Here's the 1-0. Just caught the bottom of the zone and all squared. Runners staying put, and a half swing. Medford 1. We'll be back here on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Kaden Nelson to lead things off here for the Cardinals. in the 6th. Today's game presented by Little Scholars Childcare and Little Scholars Beginnings, which are two beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great faculties and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. Robbie still going for Medford with her 6 strikeouts here today. Kaden Nelson leads off at the bottom of the order. With this 6-run lead for Pacelli. Ground ball, and it goes right through the glove of Baumgartner. And we'll see how that one will be ruled. Very likely to be a base hit. It didn't look like it hit the glove of Baumgartner. So it's back to the top of the order. 4th time going through here, and it's Maddie Pionic. She has seen the ball well her last 2 at-bats. She's got a double and a single. 2 runs scored today. Here comes the pitch from Robbie. A high bunt throw back to first. They get the 1 out. Almost got him on the double check. This actually Zdroik who was at the plate. Ended up skipping one there. And Pionic lifts a high pop-up, and this is playable for the 2nd out by Konieczny. So 2 outs down for Medford, and this is what they needed on defense quickly. Katie Ilka follows this one back right off of the mask of the umpire. Ouch. Seems to be all right. Just a little bit of a pause there. Ilka 1 for 3 here today. Robbie trying to get through 6. She was able to have a scoreless 4th. Otherwise, the Pacelli hitters have just been on a clinic today and this season, and it just continues to pour. The base hit there for Elka, her 2nd, with runners at 1st and 2nd, and now Robbie once again has to deal with this really difficult task and getting Kaylin Yenter out. Yenter 2 for 3. Home run, double. A good day for her. But if you're Medford, you have to get out of this inning scoreless if you still want a chance here with your last 6 outs. Robbie's 2-0. Yenter pops it up. And this is what they needed, and it just fell out of the glove of Baumgartner. And I spoke too soon. That is a tough one to bite. 1 run does score. Because there were 2 outs, the runners were able to take off. And now it's Martini. And an unfortunate circumstance there. For Medford. Right at the knees is the fastball. Makes the count 1-1 here to the powerful hitting Martini. Robbie's pitch, a fastball, a liner, and a diving attempt is not made, and one runner will score, and Yunter advances to third. Elka's the one who gets in, and it will be an RBI double for Amelia Martini, and now it's 9-1. And just like that, if Pacelli scores 2 more runs here, they end the game. 2 batters ago, we were looking at maybe a chance to find yourself back into the game with your offense for Medford, but now you have to get an out, and if you allow a hit, this game could end. Another RBI, though, for Martini. She's got 4 RBIs here in this game. Ava Tess here is down to an 0-1 count. Pacelli did make a courtesy runner substitution. The fact that Pacelli is playing as well as they are against a team in the Division II level, it is tremendous stuff what Ann Molsky and her team, and just the chemistry and the family bond that all these girls have are doing. Tess, a line drive, it drops through. This is going to end the game. Game now. We'll see if they... Well, they're going to keep going here with it. Typically, the game ends on a... I thought 2 runners scored. Did only 1? The scoreboard out here says 10-1. I thought it was 11. And now Geezy fouls this one away. Pacelli is unraveling, though, here in this inning. And a swing and a miss. Riley Harabi thought the 10-run rule is going to be in play here, but I guess not. So we go to the bottom. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy.
And the bottom of the 6th here on Zaleski Sports. Still dealing with those connectivity issues, unfortunately. Things have gotten a little bit better, though, here in Medford. It's an 11-1 game. Thank you to all of our viewers here staying with us. Brendan Retzloff here doing production and play-by-play. Fix the scoreboard here. Only no one's out there. Martini to continue her great day of pitching with this big lead, and you would assume she would take this to the finish line here with a 1-1 count on Lainey Harabi. Laying off on this pitch here. 2-1. But a big congrats to both of these head coaches. As this ball goes by, pretty close to our setup here. Eva Tess and James Drake end up making a funny exchange with one another. Kind of looked back at the camera over here. Line drive. This one falls into right. There might be a play at first. That was really close. And they're able to get a hit. Good start to the inning here for the Raiders. So now it's Chelsea's turn. Gebauer is 1 for 2 here in the day. Had a base hit and grounded out to short. Her last time. Robbie is the runner at first for Medford. But going back to both of these coaches and becoming Hall of Famers just over a month and a half ago. Went to the Dells to celebrate that one. Pretty special moment for both coaches and both of these teams, and just the privilege for these girls who get to play for both Virgil Burnt and Ann Molsky. Pacelli trying to go 7-0, and they are on the verge up by 10. Extending into their amazing season that they had from last year. Ground ball. Martini plays it, and the throw is in time. They check back to second. She's cool there. So the runner does advance on that sacrifice from Chelsea. And Ava Hartle will step up here. This one grounded towards the Pacelli dugout on the first base side. Dating back to last year, Pacelli's last loss and it falls for a hit. Runner's going to stay here at third. And runners are at the corners here with one down in the sixth. The base hit for Hartle. Now it's a pinch hitter here for Medford. That last on May 9th. After that, Pacelli proceeded to win 11 games in a row to win the state championship in Division 5. And now they're 6-0, so they are riding. Looking to make it 18 wins in a row. And the pitcher on the mound is number 18. Here it comes from Martini. Fastball raised up, and Tess is right on it. Here for Riley Harabi, down by 10. Just outside on the fastball from Martini. Here today. Just missed it again. Another surprising thing is both of these teams, like I said at the beginning, I'm not sure if we had the connection at that time, but both of them wearing red. On their jerseys. It's a 2-1 count here to Riley Harabi. And that is going to do it As we end it in 6 innings, the Cardinals are now up to 18 consecutive wins, dating back an 11-1 final. We'll send things right away to our Nasonville Dairy postgame show, where hopefully we can get an interview with Coach. We'll hear from Nasonville Dairy. Get your fresh cheese curds made daily at Nasonville Dairy, Marshfield Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be right back.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter. In the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. Cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fira, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fira, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Yeah, I think right there should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Sitting outside the whole time here, but welcome back everybody to Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Joined alongside Coach Mo, as always, and our player of the game, Amelia Martini. I mean, I'm going to start with you here, Coach. I don't know if you know this, but your guys' last loss, and you probably don't want it in your head.
No, we don't talk about it, because every time we have a game, it's a new season. And we have to take it one season at a time. So we've got 26 seasons in the regular season, and then we have different seasons as we go. So, yeah, so you analyze all that kind of stuff. But
I won't even tell you then. I'm just a fan of doing analytics.
all right, so what do you want to tell me?
I was going to tell you guys that you're riding an 18-game winning streak right now.
And
she's number 18. That's why I brought it up.
That's why we can talk about it. We can talk about it because number 18 is following. All right, then I'll talk about that. It was a good game.
This thing feels nice.
You like it? Okay.
I kind of need this on my hands right now, but looking at the stat sheet, 11 runs, 14 hits for you guys.
Yeah.
But for you, Amelia, you hit that big 3-run home run, and man, that was a big line drive because it looked like it only went like 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, I felt good. I mean, Kaylin had a nice shot too. I feel like our bats, we did pretty good today.
Yeah, and I mean, just looking at the entire team, there were a total of, I want to say, 9 extra base hits. I'll send you the info later on, but 9 extra base hits compared to Medford, who didn't even have a single one. Right. And I mentioned it in the broadcast, and I heard you go, la, 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 la.
La, la, la. Right, we don't talk about that stuff.
Yeah, and now you guys have a really big break ahead of you. and then Poinette's going to be coming up on Monday. So what are the things you guys are going to be working on between that time?
Well, I gave them off tomorrow, and we're gonna practice on Thursday, and then with Easter and Holy Week, we're there. It's family time, so we'll get together on Monday and play Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So we've got a full schedule coming up. So
yeah. And I'll go to one more question with you here, Amelia. For you in your pitching today, what felt good for you in terms of pitching?
I feel like just knowing that my team has my back. I mean, they made a lot of great defensive plays, and it's really comforting knowing that you have a good defense behind you, so then I'm confident up there when I'm pitching too.
Yeah, you guys seem to be in pretty good hands. I said Allstate or State Farm or Progressive, but insurance-wise, you're tacking it on. But yeah, I wish you guys a happy Easter and all of that, and I'll put you in the highlight house here, Amelia.
I'm Amelia Martini, and I'm in the house.
I don't know what to do with my hands now.
Cold, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. That's Amelia Martini with us, and Coach Mo. 18 consecutive wins for Pacelli. Now they have not lost a game since May 9th, which was against Mosinee, but a big win here against Medford. But that's going to do it for us here on Zaleski Sports. Thank you for all you guys who tuned in to watch. And I know there were the technical difficulties, but we were able to make things work, and hopefully they're still working out. But producing and calling Brendan Retzloff here. We will see you guys next time. You guys have a great, incredible.
Next time, let me know and you can borrow them.